robots, Decepticons, and duelists. Welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Dogmatika Iglesias. I'm going to apologize if I pronounce that name incorrectly right now. The Victorious. And, since the Dogmatika Yugioh Chronicle series thing came out, I thought, why not start talking about these guys? So she is a level 4 light attribute spellcaster monster with 1500 attack and 1500 defense. And her effect reads, and this is going to be a while, cannot be destroyed by battle with monsters special summoned from the extra deck. You can only use each of the following effects of Dogmatika Iglesias the Victorious once per turn. If a monster special from the extra deck is summoned from the extra deck is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can activate this effect. Add one Dogmatika card from your deck to your hand except Dogmatika Iglesias the Victorious. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Yeah. So, in terms of lore, I may get things some wrong. I'm going off of what I saw in the Yugioh Chronicles. So Iglesias seems to be a part of this cult. Not cult. I don't want to be church cult thing. I forget. I'm going to say church. And they seem to have encountered the Fallen of Albaz. And so, as it would appear to be as a knight, she would have to defend the church. And that's what it kind of looks like. It kind of makes sense, in my opinion. I mean, I don't really know much about the lore, but I do know that the Dogmatika falls in line with the Fallen of Albaz series, just a tad bit. So yes, the first effect is actually pretty good, meaning can't be destroyed by any monsters from the extra deck. Yes, they specifically special summon, but let's be honest, they're all special summoned from the extra deck. So if you set this monster in defense position, nothing can get over it. At least not from the extra deck. And since, nowadays in modern day, not a lot of people put in powerful monsters in the main deck. So it actually kind of works in your favor, and that's actually really good. You basically get to summon this card for free for its second part of the effect, as long as there's a special summon monster from the extra deck. It has to specifically be from the extra deck. Can't be anything from the hand or the deck itself. So that, honestly, monsters from the deck that are powerful could probably get over it. But again, there's probably not that many cards, at least nowadays, that powerful. What else? Oh, the next effect where if it's normal or special summon, you get to add a Dogmatika card to your hand. Except for this card, but that's pretty fair. Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty good. This is like the going first card that you always want in your hand. You always want this card first. And if you don't have it, well, I'm not going to say you're dead or like you bricked. But I'm just saying it'd be great to have this card in your hand first. And then the detrimental effect is that you can't special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. That's a pretty fair detrimental effect. My only question is why, though, since it pairs well. Well, I mean, I know Dogmatika and Fallen of Albaz has history together. Why did they add that effect? Since, well, I mean, obviously they have to make it like detrimental because they can't have free summons all the time. But again, Fallen of Albaz special summons monsters from the extra deck all the time. So why would they have a detrimental effect against that? I mean, granted, I could be wrong. I mean, I never seen Dogmatika and Fallen of Albaz together. In artwork I haven't personally seen anyone duel with them recently, but I know Dogmatika is a really good series, and it's actually a very, very lore heavy that I don't actually know all of it. But yeah, I do like the art actually. I don't know, that hammer just looks really cool. I love the overall design. But yeah, 1500 attack is actually pretty decent for a level 4. 1500 defense is also pretty decent. Again, modern day, not that many cards can. A lot of cards can get over it in terms of attack power, but in terms of its effect, people are pretty dead since, well, a lot of their most boss monsters are in their extra deck. And heck, I'll be one to say it. My boss monster is also from the extra deck. So going up against Dogmatika is actually pretty bad, in my opinion. So, I mean, it ain't terrible, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, fun fact. As I was looking up this card's meaning of the name Iglesias, it actually has biblical meaning. So it does add fact to that. It actually might be a church from the Chronicles that we saw. Well, I forget the full meaning of her name, but it said something about to be the so-called ones or something like that. It was actually pretty fascinating to see that her name means something like that. But yeah, that's actually about it for all this card. I can't really speak much more about it since I've never personally played much of the Dogmatika series. But I do actually like the cards. They're all pretty interesting. And they all pretty much not negate, but they all pretty much counter the extra deck. Which is actually good since it's kind of a crime to, not a crime, but most players tend to be very heavily influenced on their extra deck. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Catch you all later.